Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Nightcap. I'm your host, RhinoMan, aka Tom. Hey, tonight's guest, you're not going to believe it, but we have a really good one. This guy basically started out two different platforms and two different sites that have both been amazing. We're going to meet him in a minute. We're going to find out about both of them. We're also going to find out how he developed this Facebook group. Hey, it's all coming up real quick, but you know, as I do, before each interview, I have three questions for you. Today's questions, they're going to make you think a little bit, but here are the questions. Is there a magic number of videos to post before you get to 1K? What do you think? Do you think it's 20? Do you think it's 30? Do you think it's 50, 100? Is there a magic number of videos to post before you get to 1K? Something to think about. I've been looking at a lot of channels. I've seen a lot of different number of videos out there. But the question is, do you think there's a magic number of videos to get to 1K? And let's say, question number two, let's say you're just starting out on YouTube or you put up a couple of videos. What would happen if you got to 1K just by posting 2 or 3 videos? What would you do? Would everything be the same? Would you still have to learn everything that you do by producing so many videos to get to 1K? It's a question to think about. And then the last question is, do you think it's good the way YouTube gives you bits and pieces as you go along? Meaning, you know, they open up different things for you to do. Like, for instance, going live or, you know, adding the cards at the end of your titles, the cards at the end of your videos. Before, when you were starting out, you couldn't do that until after the video processed so much, and then they would let you do it. Now you could do it just by uploading your video. You could go through and put everything else. Do you think that's a good practice for them, making you develop content and develop a strategy and learn certain things before they open up another feature for you to use? It's a question to think about. Anyway, so those are the 3 questions for you guys to think about today. Hey, today's channel supporter, look at the top of the screen, look at the bottom of the screen. Oh Yeah Slots. Oh Yeah Slots has been helping me out pretty much since I started. From, I think, my 3rd or 4th video out, I started having contact with him, and he's been giving me a little bit of guidance here and there as we go. Thank you, Oh Yeah Slots. You are the channel supporter of the day. I really appreciate it. Let's see who's in here. I saw the Gambler After Dark. I see Chris and Lou Slots, Yoshi Slots, Slot Mates, Spanglish Slots, Lolo Slots. Let's see who else. The Slot Source. Hey, that's a new one. Thank you for coming in. Doris Kersey. I think that's right. Kersey. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not, don't worry. And there's my bestie, Slot Sister. How are you doing? Kino Kid and Kino Candy. They're in the house. We have a lot of people in the house. I'm going to bring out our guest right now, and then I'm going to tell you a little story of how we met. Let's introduce them.
You're just trying to start trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna start trouble right off the bat. Oklahoma Casino Review, thank you for coming in. Biggest Slot Girl, thank you for coming in. In case you don't know who's on the screen, this is Gambler's Unknown. He's now known to everybody because you see him on the screen here. How you doing, bud?
Good. I was trying to hold off on this a lot longer, you know, keep unknown.
Right? He was trying. Chumba Queen, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. John, there's John. He's in here. What's going on? Randy the Slot Wizard, thank you for coming in. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started. You've created these 2 platforms, YouTube, Gamblers Unknown, and Facebook Major Chasers, right?
Well, I started the YouTube way before the Facebook group.
Okay.
The YouTube was a little over a year ago.
Okay.
And the Facebook group was like end of July last year.
Okay, so your YouTube, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys can see it here, but I'm actually wearing the hoodie Major Chasers. Compliments of the gentleman on the screen. Really appreciate it. You know, got
You're
that
the only one to
jackpot.
win one.
What was that?
You're the only one to win one so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I feel privileged, but I think we're going to change that this coming week. This
I
coming
got a
weekend.
feeling we are, especially Jackpot Joe there, the fire he's been on lately.
Definitely. And I think Lolo says she wants a pink one, so I better watch her. So let me tell you the story of how I met this gentleman. He has Gamblers Unknown, and he has the Major Chasers Facebook group. And when I was starting out on YouTube, I was like everybody else out there. Hey, I have to get my name out there. I have to share videos. And I heard somebody say that, hey, if you join different groups, you could drop your videos in their channels and people will come and they'll watch your videos. So that's what I started doing. I started going over to all the groups and, adding all the different groups. And I came across Major Chasers group, which was awesome because, hey, I love Dragon Link and, I love chasing majors. So I started going in the group and I started dropping some videos in there. I think it was like the second video that I dropped in there after he didn't post any of them. He sent me a message and he said, hey, bro, stop posting your links. This channel isn't from that. Did you read the rules? I'm like, yeah, bro, I did, but I got a major in this video. You want to check it out? And he's like, the channel's not for that. So with that said, I'm like, cool, I'll follow the rules. And from that day on, we were talking back and forth. And he's even helped me out. He's even offered to give me a channel, a Facebook group page that he was working on. And we're going to find out more about that in a minute. But ever since then, we've been talking quite a bit, almost on a daily for that. But explain your Facebook group, Michael.
Come on, I've compromised. I make a post every Sunday. Everybody can drop their links. It's called Slot Channel Sunday. Because what it does, if you go to all these groups that people just drop their Facebook or their YouTube links in, the groups die quickly.
Yeah.
And then it's just, you can go down the list and it's just flip through, and it's hundreds of YouTube links that no one is, interacting with.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep that out of the group. I don't want it spammed with links. And
that is a good point. And to touch on that, I know that me and you went back and forth because a lot of people were trying to spam the group with so many links that you decided, hey, I'm going to give everybody one day to do that. How has that worked out for you?
I think people like it. There's usually about 14, 15 people that drop their links. So
hey,
hopefully it's helping.
Good.
I hope it helps.
Yeah.
I just don't want it buried in links. And I talk to a lot of people in the group. I mean, a lot of people. And they love it that they don't have to weed through all the spam links, the YouTube links, stuff like that. They see what they came there for.
Exactly.
I had a girl from Australia. She told me it's the most civilized pokies group she's ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, she loves that. She's like, no one's yelling at each other, no one's swearing at each other.
Do you get a lot of negative feedback because of that? Because you won't allow.
I've got a couple.
Really? So how do you handle
a couple. They're like, same way I handled it with you. I'm like, I know how hard it is to get views. It is hard to get views. YouTube's not going to do it for you. So you have to do whatever you want to do or try to do to get views.
Definitely. with the way that you set up your Facebook group, tell us about that. How did it all come to pass? How did that Major Chasers come to pass?
Well, like anybody that's starting off YouTube, you don't get many views. So you're like, well, I got to find a way that I can do this, because I noticed those groups were just dying where everybody shares their, YouTube links. So I was like, I'm going to make a couple like game orientated groups and see if that brings people in.
Okay.
That's why I made the Dancing Drums one and I made the Major Chasers one.
Okay.
And the Major Chasers one just took off quickly.
Okay.
Like in about 3 weeks, it started. For like the first 2 weeks, I was the only one really posting in there.
And then,
So I was like, I'm going to run out of majors to post here pretty soon.
but
And then
then,
a couple people like Lily Slots joined. She wasn't Lily Slots, I know her real name. I don't want to just throw it out there, but she joined. I started talking to her. Her and her dad, they love it. They go to casino together. And then Andy, I don't know if he's in here tonight at all. He's another big contributor in the group. He
okay,
joined. And then it just like took off because they started posting.
okay. Hey,
And then one of
Jackpot
my
Joseph is
moderators,
here. Brazen, the slot drop, Vegas girl. Thank you guys for coming in. Mama Yoshi, Sister Yoshi. Really appreciate you guys coming in. So the Major Chasers group started taking off. Where were you at with your YouTube at the time that you started putting out the Major Chasers?
probably about 1,000 subscribers, because
Okay,
it was a little bit after I started doing shorts. I don't
okay.
recommend shorts to anybody in here. Don't do shorts. Stay away from them.
Well, tell them why. Tell them why.
I was just messing around because at our casino we weren't allowed to film much. We could do bonuses, and so they were
Okay,
always short. And I never really liked watching videos where it was just 50-second bonus after 50-second bonus. I didn't like those, so I
okay,
didn't want to post full videos of just bonuses. So I started doing shorts, and for
okay.
some reason, the end of June, anything I put on the short shelf, just 50 to 75,000 views.
Nice.
And I know they count those different and stuff, but you still get subscribers off them. But those subscribers, they're dead subscribers. They don't watch your regular stuff.
Lola likes shorts in the summer.
I do too. I like them in the winter too.
Right?
It gets to 30 degrees here. We're wearing shorts.
So, so you started posting shows. So me and Michael talk a lot, and the thing with the shorts that we've come to find, you'll gain subscribers. You will gain subscribers quickly, correct?
Correct. Quickly, very quickly.
Very quickly. You'll gain a lot of subscribers quickly. However, those subscribers are going to watch about 15 to 25 seconds of your video, and that's it if they watch your full-length videos. First of all, the way it's set up on YouTube, they won't see your full-length videos unless they search for your channel and go through your videos to find your videos.
Correct.
But most of the time, they're just going to watch those shorts, and that's about it. And it won't do much for your analytics. Tell them how long you were over 1,000 before you got monetized.
6 months.
6 months. You were all the way up to about, I think, 2,200
No,
before you got
2,900. 2,900.
2,900.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was the hours that got you.
Yeah, I was way down in hours. And
Yeah.
like you look at my channel, it says I have almost 2 million views. Yeah. Okay. But
Wow.
80 to 85% of those are probably shorts.
Exactly.
Just like with subscribers, 70% of my subscribers probably came from shorts.
Yeah.
And like when they're flipping through the shorts, they click on your like logo name. It takes them to a page that just shows them shorts of
Okay.
yours. It doesn't take them to your regular, YouTube page where it's got your list of videos and stuff.
Yeah.
YouTube's trying to keep them in the shorts.
Okay. So that is a caution tale, guys. If you guys are just posting shorts out there, that's not going to get you the 4K in hours that you need. Will get you some subs, but the subs aren't going to do much for you after you're monetized to come back and watch the full length of your videos. What would be your number one take for anybody that's starting out a channel? What would you want them to do first, as soon as possible? Not first, but as soon as possible.
This is funny because I was just talking to SoCal Slots this past week, and I told her go live as much as you can. Get
Exactly.
used to going live. Be in front of the camera.
That's
And that's another funny thing with my name, Gamblers Unknown. People think I didn't want to be known. I'm fine with it. My wife doesn't want to be on camera. Like she's the star of the channel, she's got the best voice in the house. No one wants to listen to me. They'd rather listen to her, you know. But I got that name from the video game PUBG because that's what I used to do all the time. Players Unknown Battleground. Have you ever heard of that game? Some people probably have, but I played
I,
it
I haven't.
forever. But that's how I got it. Like Gamblers Unknown. I was just copying that guy, Player Unknown.
Oh, nice.
But
So
she took it as we didn't want to be known.
Lily Slot says, Gamblers Unknown, you've been a huge help to me with YouTube. I was glad that I found the Major Chaser group on Facebook. I have met so many awesome people through Facebook and YouTube. That
Oh,
was
thank you.
Lily Slot.
Thank you. Appreciate that. But like I talk, me and Lily talk a lot, you know, message each other a lot. And she'll
Okay.
tell me straight up she don't like something, or you know, and you need
Hey,
that. You absolutely need that if you're going to be a creator. You have to be able to take constructive criticism and not get mad at the person that's giving it.
yeah, exactly.
And that's why I
Exactly.
like talking to you because you'll do the same for me, and I'll do the same for you. You know, I'll be honest.
Without a doubt. Hey, guys, after I do these live interviews, the nightcaps, and he's on the East Coast, we'll get on the phone and he'll say, "Oh my God, you lost the whole group right at this point. Don't do that again, please." And you know that's what I look for when I'm talking to a friend that's going to give me that kind of advice that says, "Hey, don't do that again because I just saw your numbers just plummet right after this certain point. Um, take note or do something different, switch it up, whatever." But that's what we look for as creators. We don't need a lot of people just saying, "Yeah, that was fantastic. That was super." You know, we want somebody that's going to help us grow based on opinion. Sister Yoshi does it for me too. Slot Sister, she does it for me. So they'll let me know if I'm not doing something correctly or if I need to improve on something. I tell you, I get so much shit, not only from my girlfriend, but from this whole group about my misspellings and my typos and everything. They'll call me out on it for sure, and I appreciate it.
No, well, you need that. You absolutely need that, and you can't get, you know, upset. You know, you got to understand the person's just trying to help you,
Yeah, exactly,
and that's what we say
exactly.
all the time. You know, anybody here, reach out to us. We'll talk all day. We, you know,
Yeah, that and that's true. We get on the phone quite a bit with a lot of other things. So you started the the YouTube about 1,000. You started Major Chasers. Which is growing faster?
well, Major Chasers is for sure because it's, you know, people share it out like crazy. You know, because that's
Okay,
just a place they're coming to drop their pictures and talk to other gamblers. Because you can't talk to everybody about gambling. Everybody knows that. You know,
exactly.
that's why I think a lot of us, you know, form such good friendships right away. Because
Thank
hey,
you
we
for
got
the
something to
super
talk
chat.
about.
Um, Mike, thank you so much for all your help. I'm sorry this is going kind of fast for me. Um, I look forward to working with you more. Rhino Man, thank you for showcasing all the channels. You guys are both class acts. Thank you so much, SoCal Slots. And
Thank you,
SoCal
thank you,
Slots,
appreciate
hey,
that.
she is definitely going to be on the show on an upcoming episode. We haven't narrowed down a date, but she will be here. Her and James Spitzer together. They have something to talk about. It's going to be awesome. But I'm looking forward to that, definitely. Thank you so much for
Pretty,
that 1999 super chat. Really appreciate
that
it.
is a pretty logo there.
Oh, yes, it is. And we're going to be talking about that. So, Major Chasers, you have the Facebook group. What made you decide to do merch based on the Major Chasers?
My whole hope for Major Chasers was to build a big enough community to where some casino calls up and is like, "Hey, let's have a big Major Chasers party." I've
Okay.
already had a ton of people tell me they would go, so that's
Um,
my
um,
hope.
yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, because you, like you said, you have viewers of that group in Australia, pretty much all over the place.
Yeah, that blew me away when the girl from Australia sent me a picture of all the shirts she ordered, and she had to pay a ton for shipping. I know that.
Exactly. So,
So,
guys,
Cosmo, if you're listening, we'll have a Major Chasers party there someday. Just give me a call.
The slot store says I'm ready to come for the majors with you folks.
Oh, slots have been gamblers. Always reminds me to promote myself. Exactly. You are your best own promoter.
Hey,
You have to do it yourself.
that's it. Let's see. SoCal Slot says Gamblers Unknown. You gave it all at the Piazza that I couldn't.
I can't read what's yeah. All the pizzazz that I couldn't.
My bad. So for everybody out there, if you're starting out, you haven't done merch yet. He's a good example of putting merch out and doing it. You don't have to necessarily do it based on your channel, but you could do it based on your Facebook group or anything else. For that fact, Melvin Lopez, thank you for coming in. JJ Slot Play, thank you for coming in. I need to reach out to you guys to get you on the show. Happy birthday to Jenny. She had a wonderful birthday time. Melly Love Slots, thank you for coming in.
Hey, Melly.
Billy Effin Slots with the 190
Billy Effin.
chat. I want to cuddle with Billy Effin Slots. Yeah, I do, Billy. I do. I can't wait.
Billy's hoping 24 people hit a major here this next weekend.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm sure you all are.
I'm one of them for sure. So with the merchandise that you developed, and I was letting everybody know, you could develop merchandise around anything. He's building up this Major Chaser group. He does a lot of promotion. I think your first promotion with that Major Chaser group was if anybody got a major wearing one of your shirts, you would send them $100.
Exactly. It was Lily Slots that won.
Oh, was it Lily Slots that won? Congratulations, Lily.
Yeah, she told me she was going to get it, and she did.
That was your first promotion with your shirts.
I sold enough shirts to pay for it, if that tells you anything. You don't make a ton.
Did you know RhinoMan once drank the casino? Yeah, Randy the Slot Wizard. Yeah, I actually drank the casino out of Coronas. That was at Cosmo. They had to restock the whole Coronas in there. They started handing me out Modelos until they got the Coronas restocked. True story. True story. But that was your first promotion. That went over quite well. Obviously, for Lily Slots, it went out over really nicely. And then
it went really good.
And then your second promotion for Major Chasers merchandise. What was that? Was that the Hit It and Quit It?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just something I just told you, and it blew up from there. I was like, hey, tell everybody I'll give them a shirt. They hit a major. And
so that Hit It and Quit It event, that sort of took over that whole event because everybody at the Hit It and Quit It event was talking about getting a Major Chaser shirt. That's what the main focus of that event was. Took away everything else, and everybody was just trying to hit a major to get a shirt. And so
yeah, it really took off that day. It started with Chumba saying it right away, and it just poof.
But I called it before my live, so I definitely
and honestly, that was one of the better 30-minute live streams I've ever seen. You had people around you cheering. You know, it was just a great atmosphere, it looked like, and everybody was into it.
It was definitely awesome. RhinoMan, do you want our liquor from the challenge? No, not tonight. I gotta be out of the house by like 3:30 in the morning tomorrow morning. I have to go into work. But if you could guess what I'm drinking in this cup, you know, I'll send you a $25 gift card.
Water.
So, anybody guess what I'm drinking in the cup? No, Sister Yoshi. Mrs. RhinoMan said. Okay, so the second event was the Major Chasers. Then tell everybody how you started getting people calling you. I hit a major. I need my shirt.
Yeah, it's more messages. I get people messaging me. Like they'll send me a little video and say, "How do I get my shirt?" And like No, it does not work like that. You know, and like I'll just be watching a live stream, and I don't even know if the person knows I'm in there, and they'll start talking about, got to hit a major, got to get a shirt from Gamblers Unknown, and so yeah, it's sanctioned events only, people. Sanctioned events only.
Okay, so this weekend is a sanctioned event, correct?
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so we will get it. We will get into the event, and we'll jump at. Well, let's find out more about you personally. You're married,
Yes. Almost
and how
20
many
years.
kids do
20,
you have?
20 years in May.
20 years in May.
Yep.
So, what are you guys doing for your wedding anniversary?
I think she has to work, truthfully.
Okay.
She's a nurse at the veterans home, so
Can you let everybody know how far away you are from a casino?
5 minutes, 10 minutes if it snows.
Wow. 10 minutes.
Dangerous.
So, and is that walking distance or
No,
driving?
that's driving.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that would be a detriment to me. Um, I would be in a lot of trouble.
2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, we want to go to the casino? We're up. Okay. But they close at 2:30. Actually, they started closing again at 2:30 for cleaning every
Oh,
night.
really?
Yeah, that's weird, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I'd probably be strolling home right when they were cleaning, closing down to clean. So, okay. So, how many kids do you have?
Just one. 21
Just
years
one
old.
that you know about.
That I know about.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay. And
Definitely
pet,
not like me. He's definitely not like me.
opposite.
Oh yeah, he's like his mom. Looks like me,
Okay.
but acts
How
like his
old
mom.
is he?
21.
21? Okay, just turned 21.
Yep.
Does he go with you to the casino now?
No, he doesn't really like it.
Oh,
He'll
really?
watch our lives and stuff, but he's not a big fan.
Okay. SoCal today, Florida tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. Chaz, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so guys, we're going to jump into the lineup for this Saturday. Everybody's going to want to know. And since nobody guessed what I was drinking in here, I have to refill it right now. Guys, when you go to work or when you have to go to the mall with your girlfriend or wife or they want you to go with them, but you can't really drink in the mall. So, I just pretty much take one of her cups and I bring the little mini Coronas and I put those in there. So anyway, so my sponsor's still happy.
Water. Water.
I got the mini Coronas because I got to go to work tomorrow. So,
Fun fact, we don't drink.
oh really?
No.
Yeah. Well, I only drink on days that end in Y, so I'm pretty good.
The last time I had a drink, it put me in a Vegas emergency room. So,
Really? Why is that?
uh,
Are
well,
you
I
allergic?
just no, I just say it was because of that, but we all know it's not. So,
Oh, okay.
because we rarely have a drink, and we were in Vegas, and we had a drink because hey,
Okay.
they're free. Lady walking by, here you go.
Do you want to? You can't travel right now. Do you want to explain to everybody out there why you can't travel, or do you want to save that for a different time?
Yeah, I don't mind. I have a weird disease called hyperparathyroidism that I
Okay.
didn't know about. Lived with it for years. It will totally wreck your body if you don't do anything about it, and no one caught it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to recover from that surgery 13 months
And
ago. It takes a long time
how
because
how did
it basically depletes your body of calcium,
okay.
and it messes
So
up your vitamin D, and so it's a struggle. It's been a struggle, but
and you
hope.
were saying it was you said that it could be linked to kidney stones or
Yeah, there's lots of different things that are like precursors that you can watch out for it,
okay.
like kidney stones, like low vitamin D levels. There's just so much stuff. It's like weird dizziness if you get like vertigo and stuff, and there's a whole different list of things, and I can't remember them all. And because
Okay.
it does mess with like your head too, it'll cause depression, and I had some serious depression going on because I was really sick, and honestly, finding that Major Chasers group and YouTube and all you guys really helped me through all that.
That was like your therapy, right?
Yeah, it gave me something to do. It gave me something to focus on again because
Okay.
it's called brain fog. It causes like memory stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so after that surgery, that kind of lifted right away. So that was really good,
Okay.
and just it helps me concentrate and just having something to look forward to and doing that kind of stuff again. Because I had to quit working because that's how bad I was. But
But
everybody has a sob story. We'll make her through it, right?
yeah, exactly. Stay positive and you'll be in Vegas with us in no time, bro. Without a doubt.
I
I
hope.
can't wait.
I hope.
I can't wait for that because that's going to be good. Um, so we're going to go through the lineup and then we're going to talk about what else you do because you started the merchandise, you have the Gamblers Unknown, um, but you found other ways to keep yourself busy at the same time. Things that you learn, you pass on and you help others out with. So we'll get to that at the end of the presentation for the channels that are participating in Saturday's event.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Saturday, March 12th. It's the Megathon. It's not the Megatron, and it's from 10:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. We're
Pacific
gonna
time.
kick
Pacific
it
time.
off with starting off. It'll be TikTok slots of Ben. So, what was the thought process behind that? Ben's got an awesome following over there, and bringing in some viewers that are going to come from TikTok to start watching YouTube.
Well, that's what we want to see. We want to see if cross-platform actually works, actually helps. So we're just testing it out for everybody. We'll let you know how it goes. Like I like we always say, reach out to us. Ben reached out to me on Instagram, and we've been talking for months now, ever since like he was on your show there. And
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out, different things to do, and then he started telling me about his TikTok lives, about how he's getting 5,000 people in a TikTok live. And I don't mess
Right.
with TikTok. My wife does all our TikTok, so I'm not the best TikToker, so I don't know much about it. But so he's been trying to tell me. So hopefully, because he's doing awesome. He had like 9,000 people in his live last weekend.
Hey, I definitely want to talk to Ben because he's been having some issues with TikTok, and I want to understand more about what's going on because I think they're shutting down some of his lives or something like that. He's going to explain it. They have some crazy rules over there that you got to be careful of, but
Yeah, I
um,
think I think it's in their terms of service that you're not supposed to do gambling on TikTok, but it's all over TikTok.
pretty much what it's all about. So Ken wants to know, let us know how we can support you. You do so much for us. I can speak for all of us when I say I would love to have you here too. I would love
Oh,
to be
thank you. I
here for you.
appreciate that.
Sorry,
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll get
my
better.
screen's kind of far away. Okay, so Ben's kicking it off, and then we have you bringing it in right after that. So that's going to be pretty awesome. You're going to be on at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And then T-Town Gambler. I haven't seen her in the house yet, but I reached out to her. I'm trying to see if I could schedule her and Chris and Lou and a couple of Billy F and slots this week. I want to do a whole week of everybody that's going to be in the show if possible. So T-Town Gambler's kicking it off. I don't know where she's going live from. Choctaw, right? Choctaw Durant. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Lucito's scratching. So he hasn't put
We
his
don't have the
thumbnail up
thumbnail
yet. But where is he? Is he going to be at Yamavad? Do you know?
I have no idea. The only way I
Okay.
can contact him is through Chris and Lou. So
Okay. So we'll see. We'll see where he goes. Then, whoa! Did I miss somebody?
I
Oh
don't think
no!
so.
There
No.
we go. We have Oh Yeah Slots, channel supporter of the day right there.
One
With
of the
his
best pictures on the thumbnail right there. Happy as a kid in a candy store.
right birthday. Hey, he's one I'm definitely sure might get that major because he drops quite a few of those. Then after him, You got myself and El Güero. El Güero is going to be my better part that day. We're going to team up. We're probably going to drop like $600 into a machine together and see what
Yeah,
we
that,
could do. I
that's
don't know.
great that you guys teamed. That's great that you guys teamed up. And anybody else in here, if you got a slot channel next to you that's not in it, bring them with you.
Yeah,
Have a
definitely.
little party.
Definitely. Thank you for that, Sister Yoshi. Okay, so after us, we have that slots guy who I reached out to as well. I'm not sure exactly where he gambles at, but I'm sure
I,
it'll be pretty fun.
I think it's
Have
called
you
Ho
talked to
Chunk in
him?
Wisconsin Dells.
Okay,
It's
okay,
about an hour west of Milwaukee,
okay.
maybe a little more. I'm not positive.
Then after that, did we get? He hasn't put up his thumbnail yet, but
He's still
Slotaholic.
waiting. He's still waiting to see if he gets permission first. He
Okay,
needs special permission to go live. We really hope so, because I'm going to tell you right now, I think Josh has some of the best content on YouTube. He has great little videos, great challenges. He makes it more than just playing a slot. He
okay,
makes little things to do, and I just love
yeah.
watching his videos. He's very entertaining too.
And he always summarizes all of his videos. No matter what, he summarized what the money in, what the money out, and everything else. It'll Billy F slots with the 199 super chat. It'll be my first live in 3 months, bro. What have you been doing? You got to get off the ball. No, you were live. I saw you live at a bar. You were singing
Wasn't
John
he
Pardee,
dancing?
I believe it was. I did see
Karaoke.
that.
Yeah, he was doing karaoke.
He was doing karaoke.
Billy should take Olga with him.
That right, Billy? Go pick up Olga and take her there. Is there a limit amount they all have to pay to play, or just 30-minute time frame? It's just a 30-minute time frame, Olga. That's pretty much all it is. But it doesn't take 30 minutes to hit a major. You could do it in the first two spins, hopefully.
Yeah.
So after Slotaholic, we have Slotty D coming in. Slotty D. I don't see her in here, but I don't know. Is she in Vegas again?
I'm not positive.
Okay, so we'll see where she goes live from. That will be fantastic. Then right after Slotty D, we have TL Slots. TL Slots is in the house. They will be going live from Four Winds Casino. This will be a Saturday live for them, so it's not their norm. So it'll be fun for them.
Yes, hopefully. There's
And
Billy.
then it comes in Billy up in slots. He will be at Kickaboo. Hey, Billy, you just watched my video that said straight losers, and you referenced Kickaboo. So why would you go to Kickaboo if it's all losers? Just a thought, bro. Just tossing that out there. After Billy Effin, Bad Boy Slot Channel. Now, I haven't talked to him yet this week. However, I've been playing Chumba Online. Billy F. Slot says 199 super chat. So he's been playing Chumba Online. Ronald, RhinoMan, another great live with the Gambler Unknown and Mr. Major Chaser himself. Yes.
Oh, hey, Ronald,
Thank, thank you,
he
Ronald.
joined Major Chasers real early too, and he's been just an awesome person in there. Always commenting, keeping conversations going. He's always in people's lives. Just an awesome supporter.
Definitely. I see him in a lot of lives. I see him from anywhere from the Gambler After Dark to different scratch channels and everything. So he's definitely a great supporter there. And everybody in that Major Chasers group, I don't see a lot of negativity in that at all. So you've done a good job in keeping it clean and keeping it good.
Yeah,
So,
there's a lot of moderated words that aren't allowed to be posted. So.
oh, okay. So Bad Boy Slot Channels, haven't talked to him. He was supposed to be going overseas, but I guess plans fell through, and he's going to be doing a high limit session, which is going to be a fantastic one. He hasn't been in the casino for a little while, so he's back.
He's my favorite thumbnail too with that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And then slot drop Mark 444. Slot drop Mark is coming in at the 4:30 time slot.
Yep.
That's going to be awesome. We have two slot drop. We have slot drop Mark, and we have slot drop later
That's
on. So it's not a typo, guys. And then, of course, right after that, we have Mr. Hampay himself. Hopefully, he doesn't have a major back to back.
It's only one major per live wins a shirt here. I'm not going to go broke sending out 100 shirts.
Well, I'm just saying, what if you have back to back or filthy back to back majors? Only one. So we'll get the rules out there now, guys.
Only Jackpot Joe's been doing that. He's just been on fire.
Right?
He just had his premiere and it was like, wow.
I know. Only one shirt per live.
Well, if you hit a major, then you won your shirt. You can't win more.
Okay.
But if no one wins a shirt up until this point, I would say I have to say somebody's winning a shirt in this at Potawatomi, because those two have been on fire there.
Okay. I was just wondering if it's like the carnival games where you win one shirt. If you win two majors, can you upgrade it for the full shirt outfit and pants? Or
should we do that? If you hit two majors, you get a sweatshirt instead of a shirt.
Hey, that call's all yours.
We'll do that for the next one. How about that?
Okay, cool. After Mr. Hampay, we have Jackpot Joe's Adventures in Slots. Now, he has definitely been on fire lately, so have to watch him. That's going to be one to watch out for, too. Hey, I think, you know what? Here's the thing with this, Michael. It's coast to coast, and you have a lot of different casinos, a lot of different people playing, different limits. So I am anticipating at least a few shirts are leaving you.
Yeah, that's fine, though, isn't it?
What was that?
That's fine. That's okay. I expect it.
I'm saying all over the place. I think it'll definitely there's going to be some definite majors hit during this event.
I mean, maybe we can get Vegas to run a line on over under how many majors will be hit.
Hey, there you go. We are gamblers, so we could do that. After Joe, we have Belly Loves Slots. There she goes. That's what she's talking about, baby. She's going to hit one of those majors.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Melly's probably going to be playing Firelink. I'm going to go. She's probably going to play Firelink.
Firelink, hey, the major still counts. The major still counts. Thank you, James Coupler. Who said, so that's what if you get a trifecta? Okay, so in the Major Chasers group, has anybody ever posted two majors, one screen?
No, you can't.
You can't.
Or do you mean Firelink?
Two majors in the same bonus? Dragon Link.
You mean on Firelink? You can't get two majors on one screen.
No. Oh, you can get two minors. You can get three minors.
Yeah, you can get a lot of minors. You can get as many minors and minis as you want, but only one major.
Okay.
Like if you're in a bonus, like a free spins bonus, you can get the major multiple times if you get the coin bonus, but you can never get two majors on a screen at once.
I was just
regular Lightning Link.
Yeah, Ultimate Fire Link you can. I've seen double majors at the top hit a couple of times.
Yeah, somebody posted. I saw one where somebody posted he had 5 like minors, $200 each on a Fire Link.
Yeah, I think that was on Slotty by Nature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then right after that, we have Chris and Lou. If you have not seen it, Chris and Lou got that high limit major on Dragon Link, like $8,000. That was awesome. That was awesome. And then their neighbor ended up getting a grand and a $10,000 ball. You got to check that video out. Go over and check that one out for sure from their page. Thank you, the slot drop. Hey guys, are the rules only for Dragon Link machines or any other machine that has a major? You got to explain this because the Yoshis hit one, but it didn't count.
That was hey, that's a mega. I'm not mega chasers. I'm major chasers.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'd have to pull up the rules. Slot drop, I'll send you the link to the Google Doc with all the rules in it, but it's mostly like Lightning Link, Dragon Link, Dollar Storm, Buffalo Link. What's another one in there we had?
All the Lightning Links, all the Dragon Links.
Fire Link, Buffalo Link, Dollar Storm, Mighty Cash. Anything with a major that's like $500 and above.
Okay. That works.
Because like we know, you get those machines that have a $20 major and you can get 4 of them on the screen.
Exactly. So after that, Sister Yoshi says they love Mega on Triple Sparkle. We have Chumba Queen coming in right after Chris and Lou. You know they're going to be together. They're going to probably be at the same casino, which is awesome because we're going to have some people at multiple casinos around each other. So that'll be fun there. And then right after Chumba, we have Spanglish slots. Now, that is going to be a fun one. She just she was at the Cosmos. She was hanging with, I saw her take pictures with NG. She had Romo around. You know, oh, there goes your channel manager right there. Let's see what it said. Dragon Link, Lightning Link, Locket Link, Buffalo Link, Mighty Cash, Fire Link, and Dollar Storm. Those are your channels, Slot Drop.
We should throw Dancing Drums on there too, because that major starts at like 800.
There you go. But yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. So we got Spanglish in there with her tiny microphone.
That's great. I love that microphone. I absolutely love watching Spanglish.
So do I. And then right after Spanglish, Lolo's going to be chasing that pink Major Chaser shirt.
Pink. Yeah, they're all going to, I think they're going to be together. So that should be a good time out there.
I don't know if Lolo going to be at Yamava?
I think she was going to be with Spanglish.
Let's see. SoCal Today, Florida tomorrow says, wish I could be there, but we'll be watching. Good luck, everyone. Thank you so much, guys. I wish you guys could be here too. Hey, but this is only one of many to come. I'm sure we're going to have more of these later on. So right after Lolo, we're getting down to the deep here. Now we have the slot drop. The slot drop will be going on at 8:30, and we're getting close to the end there. So he stepped in and took that over. Right after that, we have Vic T slots, and I'm sure he's probably going to have slot gypsies with them or something. Somebody there.
I hope. Yeah, this starts the Vegas section of the event here.
Exactly. So we're finishing that off in Vegas, Tahoe, that area. After Vic T, we're bringing in Brazen Slots.
Look at that sweatshirt. Look at that sweatshirt Brazen's wearing.
Right? That's a nice, pretty color blue. I got the red version. I got the red version, guys.
I got the white one around here somewhere.
There we go. So I got the red version. Brazen's coming in at 9:30. Then at 10, we got James Spitzer, the Mr. SeaWorld himself. And after James, we have Slot 500 Club. Kelly's bringing in the rear. So she's ending out the series for the night. Hey,
it's going to be a long day.
This is going to be a long, fun day, guys.
But you
One
know what?
right
We're
after.
gonna find out if you can do 12-hour events and people will still watch.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will. So
That's all
here's
it is.
the.
We're
Go ahead.
experimenting. We're experimenting. We're trying to find out what the viewers will do and what they won't do.
Exactly. Exactly. So we will see how well it goes. I know you're planning on putting on something else, and we will make sure everybody in the chat gets a chance, or figure that out when the next event comes around. However, with this event, what I would tell everybody that's participating, because I see a lot of you in here, is please make sure, because this is a coast to coast event. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that we pass it off as smoothly as possible. Because when we did the hit it and quit it, we were right there. We were within 10 or 15 feet of each other. So it was easy to say, hey, you're going next, go find your machine. Make sure that your links are in your description for the next channel. And as you're passing off the audience, you tell them, hey, next up is, whoever the next person is right behind you. Welcome
keep
them
your
in from the previous channel.
Yeah, and that's like the hardest part of all this. I've done this from Facebook Messenger and text message,
Wow.
and maybe a few phone calls. So you
Okay.
can do things if you really want to.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And like the hardest part is the time zones. Four
Okay.
time zones. You're trying to match people up here and there, and
So
keep it in line to what somebody can and can't do.
I know in the beginning it was you had some ideas of going one East Coast, one West Coast, one East Coast, going back and forth, and doing something like that. But I think that the way that you have the time set up is absolutely perfect. We'll roll right through this thing. And I'm looking forward to watching the ones that come right after me and the ones that are before me. So it's going to be
Well,
interesting.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go, and hopefully they help out some smaller channels. And
Exactly.
I
Okay, so
couldn't
go ahead.
I couldn't make it perfect, bigger channel, small, like to
Yeah,
help out, but did the best I could.
but you already have ideas for upcoming events, correct? We won't talk
Not
about them.
really. Yeah, we won't talk about it, but there's some throwing around some ideas.
Yeah.
Try to make something different, than like actually have a goal other than winning this new major caught shirt. If everybody can see it.
Okay,
I'm not the best model, so
question. That major caught shirt, is that going to go to the people that win in this event?
yes,
Okay.
this one does. If you,
Okay.
this shirt will. I'm not selling this shirt, the major caught
Okay.
one. I want to have something special that like
Okay.
you can hang it on the wall and be like, hey, that was me. I got that.
Okay. That
I
I want to
probably
add
I
one for
probably
me.
could sell this. People would want to buy it, but I'm just going to keep it for this.
Exactly. You could do the major caught, and if you could prove you caught a major, you'll get a 10% discount on the shirt. There you go. Just a thought. Okay, so we talked a little bit about your channel. We talked a little bit about the Facebook group. We talked about the event. So I'm going to put some more slides up, and I just want you guys to see, if you're a new channel starting out, or if you want to get in touch with somebody that could help you out, contact this guy. These are a couple of the banners that he put together for some people. You know some of them, Chumba Queen, Lolo Slots. I'm sorry if I did the banners an injustice, because I had to cut and paste them at the last minute. So sorry, Lolo, if I skewed you up a little bit too much, but just wanted you to see. These are just a few. He's done a lot of slot channels. He's done some really good work on logos. He'll help you with designs. You just got to reach out to him and let him know. So We Were Slots, you did hers. SoCal Slots, you did hers. And Gamblers Unknown, you did yours. So
Yeah.
which one did you not do your major chasers?
No, I didn't. That's just logos. Not, I meant banners. The only logo that I didn't do was the Major Chasers one. A friend of mine did that for me
Okay. And
because that's when I didn't know what I was doing when I made the group. I had no idea how to use Canva. I didn't know how to, do anything like that. And I started
but
doing it, and I'm like, wow, I'm actually, I did my logo. And I'm like,
yeah.
sent it to him. I'm like, hey, check this out. I made a logo. He's like, holy cow, you actually did really good. I'm like, yeah, it's actually kind of fun trying to, fit the pieces together,
Okay.
to where you can like, poof, there it is, And then
But
fun, being in live chats and seeing my logo that I made go by and
but that is cool, and that is the lesson out there for everybody is, hey, you don't know what you don't know until you start learning it, and you're obviously an example of that because you had to take the time to learn how to do that, or you had the time to learn how to do that, and you're starting to perfect it to where you could put these out there for other channels and help other people out at the same time.
exactly. And I like doing it. It keeps me busy.
Okay. Oh, so
But it is fun though.
Lucky Obsession wants to know how to get in touch with you.
Um, you can email me gamblersunknown@gmail.com
There you go.
or fa
Gamblersunknown@gmail.com.
Facebook Messenger.
Mrs. Rhino says, not Mrs. Rhino Man says, I need a Bigfoot Gamblers Unknown chip.
I didn't make chips. Honestly, my wife does not like chips.
Oh, really?
She's like everybody. She's my best critic, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, she will just, I don't like that. And like when I'm doing logos, she's usually sitting by me or something. She'll see them, she's like, so I know I better do better. But she doesn't like the chip. She's like, everybody does a chip. I'm like, well, that's because, YouTube gives you that circle to use
Yeah,
it for a logo. So there's not too much you can really do with it. So,
exactly.
so I've been trying to think of different ways to do things with circles
She
but
just she likes your Bigfoot logo there.
oh,
That's
okay.
it. You did a good job.
It
You
kind
did a good job on that
it
one.
kind of goes with the unknown, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you are getting better at doing those. Anybody that wants to reach out to them, gamblersunknown@gmail.com. Go over. Let's keep them real busy with logos and shirts. You guys could also just preemptively email him your address where to send the shirt because we all know we're going to hit them. So just start emailing them your address. Send my shirt too.
Everybody, one more thing. Everybody watch Spanglish this half hour. I'm hoping they make it to her,
Okay.
and she's going to reveal something. We're not going to say what it is. We're going to let Spanglish do it, but she's revealing something new from the Major Chasers on her half hour.
Okay. So she's got a special reveal.
Exactly. Yes.
That's going to be awesome. I look forward to that. Leslie Slat Sister says, love her some Gamblers Unknown.
Love you too.
She
Talk to her every day.
She has a thing about the bald head. You better tell your wife to be careful because
I haven't had hair since I was 15. I started shaving my head.
Well, I tried to, but she's not going for it. So Chumba says it's the running shoes from the Major Chasers on it. Love that. If you guys have not seen that video, if you haven't seen the video clip of the Major Chasers event, go over to the Major Chasers Facebook group and watch that video clip, or on Gamblers Unknown. I'll have it on my page soon. But yeah, that clip is so funny of Spanglish running down the street chasing the Major.
That was, I mean, when she sent that to me, I died laughing for a day.
Yeah,
It's just like that's the kind of creativity you need on YouTube. You know what I mean? And it just
exactly.
made that video. It just made that video perfect. I told her right away. Well, I got the opening to my video.
That was absolutely awesome. So I want everybody to know. You said you did this through Messenger, text message, but you put in a lot of work on this. Um, about how long have you developed? Have you put into developing this event?
I couldn't even tell you, but it's always on my mind. Either making like I made a couple promo videos.
Okay.
And I'm thankful you guys helped me out with those and sent the clips and stuff. And then, I like doing those. I like the dramatic things, and like I could make a turtle sleeping look dramatic in a promo video if I wanted to.
Right.
It's all about the music. You got to start with the music, and
Exactly.
I'll sit there
5K
and
is in
listen.
the house. Thank you for coming in, 5K.
I'll sit
Spanglish
there and
Slots is
listen.
in the house. We were just talking about you, Spanglish.
I hope she heard it.
So yeah, making those intro clips and those videos, it takes a lot of time. So,
Yeah,
I would
it's
definitely say,
I
I would
enjoy it.
definitely say, yeah, you enjoy it, but you still put in a lot of time to developing this kind of content and developing this kind of event. Um, I think it went into play right after the Hit It and Quit It event back in January. You started working on it then, or coming together with it.
Yeah, it was a little bit after that. Me and Slot
Yeah.
Sister were talking, and poof, there it went.
Okay. So is question for you, is that how you come up with a lot of your ideas, the brainstorming? Talking to other
Yeah,
people and
sometimes, but a lot of times your mind's just going 24/7, right? But what you
yeah,
can do. I mean, we're all throwing
exactly.
ideas off each other, and because it's
Exactly.
hard. It's hard when you're a slot channel. You're just playing a slot machine. What are you gonna do? You know?
Exactly. 5K Renee with the $50 super chat. Salot mates. Or a salot. He loves the salots. Solots.
Are those two
Solot.
fun to watch? They're very fun to watch.
Aren't they?
Yeah,
I still can't believe they have 5 kids.
me
Young one.
either. Me
Young
either.
one. They're
One
just
was enough. They got a whole
right.
basketball team there.
Hey, I did my time. I served my time. Let's see. Olga Rosas is in the house. So what's next with Gamblers Unknown? What do you want to do
What's
with your
next?
channel?
I YouTube's for fun for me.
Okay.
Just another avenue. I'd rather grow the Major Chasers group.
Okay.
I like that. I like the interaction with the group more. Because I'm like commenting on everybody's post. I'm just trying to make them feel welcome there, and hopefully we can grow into something that we can have meetups and stuff like that.
Hey, you could do the same. You could do the same thing with the Facebook Major Chasers group as you could do with the YouTube channel. And to be honest, the way that you started the Major Chasers group is the absolute best way to start it. Keep it private, make it something that people want to join, not something that's just open up and everybody can start dropping their links and putting everything in. Um, because if you do that, like you said, it just dissipates. But you put a lot of effort into the way that you're developing the group, merchandise, the way that you're marketing it, um, the giveaways that you're doing for special events. All of those things are going to help your Facebook group grow. Um, and with Reels and with other features that Facebook has, they're trying to keep people on Facebook versus go off to YouTube. Um,
Exactly.
so my hat's off to you the way that you've done this group. And believe me, guys, I am one of the people that he's kicked off because dropping links on there when you're not supposed to. So
And And I'm toying with some ideas, like, because like I'll share people's lives in there if they go live.
Okay.
Just send me the link and I'll share it in the group. And I'm thinking maybe when it gets big, a little bigger, start letting the slot channels share if they go live.
Okay.
If they do one live on a weekend or something, share that in the group.
Okay.
But truthfully, I don't know how much dropping your links on Facebook does for you anymore.
Okay, so we talked about this, and this will be a feature on a later show, but we talked about this. If you're just posting your links onto Facebook, and that's all you're doing, sending it out to Facebook, and that's it. What you're going to get is you're going to get a lot of people coming from Facebook, and they're going to go to your YouTube page. But then YouTube doesn't know where to send your videos, where to promote your videos, because they're all coming from an external source such as YouTube. So that's a discussion, at a later time, to balance between the amount of time you post your videos on YouTube versus, making sure you have the correct tags and titles and thumbnails so that YouTube could find the right audience for your videos. And I guess people are thinking, well, they're just slot videos. You'll just put them up. Slots are slots. But if YouTube doesn't know how to promote your channel or promote your videos, they're not going to. So they're not going to waste time trying to figure out who's your audience. You have to do that for them.
Exactly.
That's the point you were talking about.
That and what I told you earlier is about how when you click that link now, you don't go to YouTube. You get stuck in a default browser. So those people can't even like or comment on your video.
Yeah, they have to actually go into the app, or they click on the app to take them all the way through to Facebook.
And that's just Facebook keeping you there. They want to keep you there. They want you watching. That brings up another point. I just started posting my YouTube stuff onto Facebook last month.
Okay.
So instead of posting your YouTube links, start a page if you don't have one. Start doing reels. Start putting the full videos on there.
Yeah.
On Facebook, because they have a monetization plan too, if that's what you're looking for. And the reels one is really good if you can get into it.
Yeah.
But I think that's a whole other subject too, is getting into Facebook and reels and that stuff.
Okay. Yes, Lucky Obsession. Either one of us will work fine. Myself or Slot Sister. She's my bestie there. So
secretary or
bestie. Bestie. But she's under house arrest right now. In case you don't know, she's under house arrest and she's broken out twice. We need to get her a better ankle bracelet to keep her locked in. So if you haven't seen her video, go check it out.
Doesn't she sell ankle bracelets in her?
Yeah, I don't think those are ankle bracelets that she's selling. It's some kind of bracelet. It's a little bit smaller than your ankle, but hey,
okay. Hey,
to each its own.
Yeah.
Sell those bracelets.
I already know she's gonna tell us both we're acting up.
Yeah, we're acting up right now. They're not called bracelets. What are they called? Oh, forget it. I'll think about it later. But can't wait to see that site come out for sure. Hey, Michael, thank you so much for being with us tonight, man. Really,
hey, no problem. Loved it.
Looking forward to it. If you want to ever use this platform for anything, hey, be my guest.
I know how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, you definitely do. But I can't wait to see what happens with the Facebook group. I'm sure that's gonna flourish and turn into something more. You're gonna need some more help just to manage the channel.
Yeah, it's nice having a channel manager. You all should get one.
Hey, how do we get one? Well, I actually got one. I got two. I got
just for yourself. You just got to find yourself a best friend who loves to gamble. You know.
Hey, there you go. I found two of them. I got Sister Yoshi and Slot Sister. So there you go.
Awesome.
Hey guys, this is going to end our episode tonight, but this week, Thursday, I'm shooting for Thursday. I'm waiting for Melissa to get back to me. It's High Winds Casino. We're going to have them live. We have a ton of questions for them. Hopefully, they could answer them all. And that's going to be something interesting. I'm looking at either Chris and Lou, Chris and Lou, Billy F and Slots, or T-Town Gambler this week. So we got a full week ahead of us. We're going to have more of these interviews. We love you. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for taking your time with us. Thank you, Michael, for being here. Really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to a Major Caught t-shirt.
Everybody is. Hope they get them.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Peace out, guys. Let the good times roll. Until next time. Love you, baby.